Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. This video is part of the series of videos I post to try to help people out when it comes to aptitude tests like the civil service exam, UPCAT, LAIFELCET, and all of those things. Today is part of our Math Monday series. Every Mondays, I try to post at least one new video lesson on math. And today, it's part of our combination and permutation series. Pangatlo na ito dun sa series na ito. So if you haven't seen the basics yet, go ahead and click right here to catch up. Mas maganda na panoorin nyo muna yon before this kasi this can get a little bit complicated kung hindi nyo pa alam yung basic concept. So you can pause this, click right here muna, catch up, and then balikan nyo na lang ito. Today, we're going to talk about the third part. We're going to talk about combination question. So kapag hindi siya permutation question, combination question siya. Paano ngayon ito intindihin? Paano ngayon ito i-solve? And in order for me to show you better, I'll switch over to my PC so I can show you how to do it. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, ito yung lesson natin for combination and permutation. Part 3 na tayo. We already talked about yung basics ng permutation. We already talked about yung permutation with conditions. And today, we're going to talk about basic combination naman. Now, if you haven't seen the other videos, I can't emphasize this enough. Go ahead and hit pause muna dito. Balikan nyo na lang after watching the first two videos. Kasi it's going to be tricky to understand this concept without having yung good solid background dun sa basics na pinag-usapan na natin before. Okay? Now, we talked about this. Sabi natin, in order for you to determine whether a question requires permutation or combination, you have to ask yourself, does the order matter? Ibig sabihin, yung sequence ba ng kanilang placement sa order, does it matter or hindi? If it matters, ibig sabihin importante yung sequence, ibig sabihin kunyari sa lock or sa kandado, kapag ang code mo ay 876, dapat 876 talaga siya, and any other sequence using the same numbers will not work. For example, kung ito ang code mo sa lock or pin mo sa ATM, kapag ikaw ay nag-enter ng password na 768, kahit sabihin na natin na parehong mga numbers ang nandun, hindi ito pa rin pwedeng maging tamang sagot. In this case, permutation ang gagamitin mo. Pero, if we're talking about just a random group of 3 numbers, ibig sabihin, ang 876 at 678 ay pareho pa rin na qualified na combination, including 768 and any other na possible combinations, then we will talk about a combination problem. Ito na yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon. So again, if this is what you're dealing with, use the permutation method. If hindi, combination ang tawag dyan at iba na ang magiging sagot. Now, why does this matter? Kasi ang permutation, mas marami siya. Always remember this. Kapag you're solving a permutation problem, mas marami ang lalabas na posibilidad kaysa sa combination niya. Kasi, lalo na kung ito ay walang conditions ha. Bakit? Kasi ang combination, bawat isa dito sa mga combinations na pasok dito sa standard na ito ng 876 ay hindi na pwedeng maging counted. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, yung dati na binibilang mo bilang 1, 2, 3 sa permutation, 1 na lang ang bilang nila. Okay? So, anong gagawin natin ngayon? We will talk about 3 ways for you to solve yung combination questions. And I'll show you this. Here are some examples muna ng combinations. Yung mga questions regarding handshake, so kunyari merong 15, 20, kung ilan mang tao sa isang room at yung dami ng kanilang handshake ay tinatanong, you will use combination questions din. Now, bakit? Kasi kunyari, si letter A, kunyari, tangin natin siyang, pangalanan natin sila para mas madali, si Alan at si Brenda. Ngayon, kung si Alan at si Brenda ay nag-handshake, okay, or si Alan ay shinake niya yung hand ni Brenda, if you count that as 1, the question would be this. Ibig sabihin, kung nag-shake na ng hand si Alan tsaka si Brenda, kung si Brenda naman na nag-shake ng kamay ni Alan, bibilangan mo ba siya ng dalawang magkahiwalay na handshake? O since pareho lang silang tao, isang handshake lang yun. Now, the answer to that would be, isang bilang lang yan. Kasi, di ba, ang weird naman nung sabihin mo, kinamayan kasi ni Alan si Brenda, 1 count. Tapos pag kailangan pa niyang kamayan uli pabalik para sa second count, sila rin naman yung taong nandun. It doesn't matter kung sino ang naunang nakipagkamay kay kanino. So when you're talking about the number of handshakes na pwedeng gawin sa isang room, dahil hindi na pwedeng umulit yung isang tao sa same person, then this will be a combination question. Now, random groups. Ibig sabihin, kunyari meron kang students, kunyari meron kang 20 students, and you're picking out 3 students to form out of the 20, dahil group of students lang sila at wala namang designated na position or ranking or order or anything like that, then, kapag kinuha mo kunyari si Pepe, si Pilar, at si Patrick,
okay, sa isang grupo, isang bilang lang yan, whether may mauna sa kanila o hindi. Okay? Isa lang ang count. So, hindi sila magpapalit ng bilang pag nagpalit sila ng sequence ng kung sinong naunang napili. So, again, in this case, combination na yan. Hindi katulad nung when we talk about permutation sa first video, if we're talking about positions, president, vice president, secretary, yun, kung may position na gano'n, kailangan maging permutation question siya. Kasi kapag si kapag si Pepe ang naging president, at si Pilar ang naging vice, at si Patrick ang naging secretary, ay iba sa kung si Patrick ang naging presidente, si Pepe ang naging vice, at si Pilar naman ang naging secretary. So again, each combination or each setup ng tigtatatlong position ay bibilangin mo as a different one. Pero in this case, since wala naman silang pwesto or wala silang ranking, combination lang siya kasi their sequence doesn't really matter. Now, numbers in no particular order. Classic example of this would be if we're talking about lotto. No, ngayon as of the time na I'm recording this, ang taas na ng jackpot ng lotto. And ang lotto, I asked my sister, no, kasi hindi kasi kami talaga actually tumataya ng lotto. Although sa office kasi nila pag-uusapan nila yung ganun. Ang sequence daw ng numbers sa lotto hindi nagma-matter. Ibig sabihin, kung kunyari ang numbers mo sa lotto ay kunyari lang 6, 10, 15, 19, 29, at 32. Ito hindi ko to nire-recommend na itayaan ninyo. Sinasabi ko lang, kunyari, kung 6 digits, hindi ko kasi alam kung ilang digits ng lotto. No? Pero kung 6 sila, kung ito ang yung mga napiling numero, kung mabubunot daw siya na 32, kunyari, magkaibang ng sequence, pero same numbers, yan, hindi daw nagmamatter. Ibig sabihin, tatama ka pa rin kahit na ito ang pagkakabunot ng number at hindi katulad eksakto nung pagkakalista mo. Okay? So again, ito, in this case, ang lotto ay combination, hindi permutation. Okay? Now, multiple picks in one draw. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Kunyari, may isang bag ka ng mga bola, okay? Tapos meron ka mga red balls, blue balls, green balls, or anything. Kapag bumunot ka, okay, drawing tayo ng biglaang kamay, okay? Kapag bumunot ka ng random group dyan, kunyari, bumunot ka ng 5 bola, or 3 bola, or 4 na bola, okay? Random din na mapipili mo yung lahat sila, okay? Dahil isang dakot mo lang silang ginamit, combination din yan. Iba yan sa kung kunyari, bawat isang bunot mo ay isang bola lang ang pinipili mo. Kasi in that case, kung tigit-tig isang bola lang ang pinipili mo, then pasok ka pa rin sa permutation or permutation with condition. Okay? Now, bakit natin pinag-uusapan to? Kasi all of these things, permutation and combination, will play out doon sa ating next lesson, which is going to be, dito sa series na to, yung next lesson natin in this series, which is going to be permutation, combination, and probability. We talked about probability in an older video, pero mas basic kasi yung probability na pinag-usapan doon. May mga mas complicated pa na probability questions which will require you to know kung ilan ba ang combinations and permutations ng isang posibilidad bago ka mag-solve for probability. So again, that's for a later video. So if you're not yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe now para hindi nyo yun ma-miss. Okay? Now, let's try a question here. No? Again, classic example. Handshake. In how many ways can 10 people shake hands? Now, the first method natin, kasi I'm going to give you 3 options na pwede nyong gamitin. The first na example is yung listing method. Dito usually nagsisimula yung discussions if you've ever encountered this in school. Now, okay sana yung listing method kasi anyone can do it. The problem is, it's tedious. Ibig sabihin, mahaba ang time na ginagamit at madetalye din siya. Bakit? Sa case ng 10 people na nag-shake hands, ang listing method would look like this. Ililista mo yung 10 tao na yon. So, for example, A, B, C, D. So, 4 na yan. E, 5. F, G, H. Ilan na yan? 8. I, J. Okay? So, you have 10 people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. And then, the next thing that you're going to do, if we're talking about listing method, is iisa-isahin mo ngayon ito. So, unang handshake is A to B. And again, hindi mo na pwede ibalik kasi yung B to A na handshake ay pareho lang din nun. So, susulat mo ngayon A, B. Next, you have A and C. Again, hindi mo na pwedeng galawin ngayon yung C and A. So, ibig sabihin, pababa lang lagi ang movement natin. So, you have AC, AD, AE, okay, AF, and so on and so forth yan. Okay, hindi ko nagagawin, sayang sa oras natin, no? Pero pababa yan ng pababa. After that, magsisimula ka naman sa B. So, si B to C, B to D, BE, BF, pababa uli, Pababa ito, pababa uli siya, pababa hanggang mabilang mo sila. Now, again, okay sana, anyone can do it. The problem is, kailangan number 1, maingat ka. Kasi pag nagkamali ka ng drawing at nabilang mo na pala yun, tas inulit mo uli, mali na naman yun. Kapag nagkamali ka rin ng pagkakapwesto, mali rin yun. Kaya yan ang pinakamahirap. Number 2 na problem is yung time. Kasi imagine niyo the time it takes for you to draw it and then move it and then list it down and then double check pa kung may naulit kang combination. So again, okay sana, problema time. And when we talk about aptitude tests, whether you're taking the civil service, LAE, PhilSat, or college entrance tests like UP college admissions test, UPCAT. Ang problema dyan is limited ang time na meron kayo. So, kung hindi ka masyadong mabilis at hindi ka masyadong magaling mag-manage ng time mo, mauubusan ka na time for other questions. So, ang goal natin is for you to get a faster technique. So, that is the reason why I'm starting out with this and explaining to you na although this is easier to understand and use, hindi ko ma-recommend itong process na ito sa inyo. Okay? Unless talagang hindi nyo talaga magawa or makuha yung mga ibang options na ibibigay ko sa inyo. Okay? Now, the second technique is yung formula method. Yung formula method is this. You have to memorize the formula. Okay? There's just no workaround. Ang gagawin mo dito would be, dahil sabi, in how many ways can 10 people shake hands, ang N mo is actually the number of options. Okay, yung pinagpipilian. Yung R is the number of, sabihin na natin, positions. Mas madali kasi tandaan that way. So again, options, positions. So ibig sabihin, isa-substitute mo lang yan using yung factorial natin. And again, kung hindi naguguluhan kayo dito sa topic na ito, panoorin nyo kasi yung unang video na in-explain ko to. Hindi nyo na yung napanood, medyo malalaglag kayo dito sa discussion na to. Don't complain, just look for it muna, okay? Nakalink na rin dito sa I button if you're watching this on YouTube. So, dito, n factorial. So, yung n natin is the number of options. Ibig sabihin, 10 people ang pinag-uusapan. You put 10 factorial over, and then r. Kung ilan yung position, ibig sabihin, ilan ba ang tao na required sa handshake. So, of course, you have the first person and the second person. Medyo weird yung handshake na tatluhan, no? Hindi nangyayari yon. So, ito, lalagay mo 2 factorial, and then n minus r factorial, which is going to give you 10 minus 2 factorial. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kung pasisimplihin ko pa, this is equal to 10 factorial over 2 factorial times 8 factorial. Now, the next step is to expand this. So, you put 10 times 9 times 8 times 7, kasi na ibig sabihin ng factorial, times 6, times 5, times 4, times 3, times 2, times 1, all over, and then you have 2 factorial, so 2 times 1. Tapos 8 factorial, so times 8, times 7, times 6, times 5, times 4, times 3, times 2, times 1. Okay? So, and then you can start canceling. Now, if you notice here, what you could do would be, kasi ito, may 8 na doon, may 7, 6, lahat yan. Pwede mo na sila ngayon i-cancel. Maiwanan ka ng 10 at 9 sa taas at 2 at 1 sa baba. Since ang 10 ay divisible naman sa 2, pwede mo itong gawing 5 na lang by cancellation. Ito magiging 1. Now, kung nakaguluhan kayo kung bakit ko ito ginawa, hanapin niyo yung video ko on multiplying by cancellation. Yun yung pinaka-concept na ginamit natin dito. Kasi bakit kita-cancel yan? Yun ang dahilan, okay? So, I work my best I try my hardest din to make videos mula sa pinaka-basic na concept hanggang dito sa ganitong klaseng concept. So, kung naguguluhan kayo dito, just be humble enough to go back to the earlier lessons to find out or to practice yung mga ganitong concept. Okay? So, 5 times 9, dahil yun na lang natitira sa taas, yun na lang i-multiply mo. So, that is 45. Okay? At sa ilalim mo naman, you have just 1 and 1. So, that is just 1. Or the answer, which is 45 handshakes. Okay? So, yan. We have 45 na as the answer. Now, is there a better way? Now, last time, we talked about yung seat concept na tinuro ni Ma'am Villaluna sa amin when we were in high school. Actually, what you could do would be, dahil ako magagawa kung hindi memorize yung formula gagawin ko, you can also use it here. There's just an additional step. Okay? Ano ibig sabihin nun? When we talk about in how many ways can 10 people shake hands, and again, alam na natin kanina the answer is 45 using the formula. Here's what you're going to do. Ganon pa rin ang concept naman. Ilan ba ang upuan kapag nag-shake na hand? So, you have 2 seats, right? Dalawang upuan. Yung dalawang taong mag-shake ng hand. Sa unang upuan, 10 ang pinagpipilian mong tao. Sa pangalawang upuan, 9 na lang kasi yung isa umupo na dito. So, sa taas, Okay, you have 90. Okay, sa taas. Now, dahil ito yung permutation, okay, ito kasi actually yung sagot sa permutation. Kaya lang combination ang pinag-uusapan. Kapag combination ang pinag-uusapan, magdadagdag ka sa ilalim. Ano ang ilalagay mo sa ilalim? Ang ilalagay mo sa ilalim ay simple lang. Kung ilan yung upuan, so that is 2, 1, 2, 2, and then factorial lang siya. Okay? So, anong mangyayari dito? So, 90 over 2 factorial, which is 2 times 1. And then, you're going to do the exact same thing, which is just divide this. 90 divided by 2, that is 45. So, again, same naman yung answer dun sa old or traditional na method. Mas dumali lang ng konti kasi hindi mo na kailangan isulat ng buo yung kung gaano sila karami. Again, ang gagawin mo lang, kung ano yung permutation, so 10 times 9, kasi dalawa ang upuan, 10 tsaka 9 siya, over sa kung ilan yung upuan or ilan yung positions, factorial. Okay? And then you'll get to the correct answer. Now, we're going to try solving a new question. Okay? I'm going to give you 2 minutes for this problem so you can try it out for yourself. You can choose whatever method that you want. You can choose yung listing method, you can use yung formula method, or itong method na ginagamit ko. And then, after 2 minutes, I'll solve it with you. Now, this one is different pa dun sa ating free quiz that I'm going to post after this video. Sa dulo ng video na to, you will find a thumbnail that will lead you to the quick quiz. Now, special yung ganong klaseng mga ginagawa ko kasi that's for the people na matyagang manood hanggang dulo ng video. I released that early for them. Kasi yung iba, sa simula lang nanonood or download agad nila illegally yung video. So, that's just a special bonus for those na masipag at willing na maghintay hanggang dulo. Okay? So, I'll give you 2 minutes. Your timer starts now. Alright, let's see how you did. So, sabi dito sa ating sample problem ngayon, how many groups of 3 can be formed out of 10 people? So, again, groups of 3 lang. Hindi specify yung kanilang position. So, walang special about their position. Hindi sila vice president, president, or secretary. Hindi sila, kumbaga, pag nag-election, di ba, board members lang ang tawag. Pantay-pantay sila ng rank at pantay-pantay sila ng position. Okay? So, parang sa classroom, pag nag-group tayo, yun yung setup. Kasi wala namang specific na position for each of them. So, what do we do? Again, you have options. If you're going to use the formula, your formula would look like this. So, n factorial, ang ating pinagpipilian ay 10. So, 10 factorial. All over, you have 3 factorial, which is yung R natin. Tapos, you have 10 minus 7 factorial. And then solve. Okay? Now, I'm not going to use this anymore. I'm just going to show you yung seat technique natin. So, yung revised. So, again, we're going to get muna yung yung permutation, so yung nasa taas na number. In this case, 3 ang members ng group. So, you have 1, 2, 3, tatlong upuan. Sa unang upuan, 10 ang pinagpipilian mo. Sa pangalawang upuan, dahil umupo na yung isa, 9 na lang ang pinagpipilian mong tao. At sa pangatlo, 8 na lang. So again, kung kayo na master nyo na yung permutation, nasagutan nyo yung quick quiz that I included, madaling-madali na tong part na to sa inyo. So yan yung number na nasa taas. Number sa ilalim, again, kung ilan ang upuan, so 1, 2, 3, factorial lang. So 3 factorial or 3 times 2 times 1. Now, what we're going to do next is to find if pwede akong mag-cancel ng ibang numbers just to make it smaller. So, itong 9, divisible naman siya sa 3. So, yung 3 magiging 1 na lang. Yung 9 magiging 3 na lang kasi 9 divided by 3. Yung 2 pwede din naman sa 5. So, magiging 1 na lang siya. Ito magiging 5 na lang yan kasi 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay? So, nakikita ko na siya as 5. So, instead of multiplying across and then putting it in lowest terms pa, ang gagawin mo na lang is 5 times 3 times 8. Or, kung sisimulan mo sa side na to, kasi commutative naman, 5 times 8 is 40 times 3, the answer would be 120. Okay? So, the answer is 120 groups ang pwede mong ma-form. Alright? So, I really hope you got this right. If you didn't, okay lang yan. Meron pa naman tayong quick quiz. Again, the link will be available sa end screen ng video na ito. I hope you watch that and you try it out for yourself.
Alright, I hope you learned something today. If you did, click thumbs up. Make sure that you share this video with your friends lalo na kung mag-exam din sila. And don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell icon para malaman ninyo as soon as the new video posts. This is just part 3 of the series. There are more coming up. So kung ayaw nyo yun ma-miss, don't forget to hit the bell icon para ma-notify kayo pag ready na siya na mapanood. I usually release the links earlier dito sa YouTube. So if you want to catch the videos as soon as they drop, make sure that you're subscribed and na-notify kayo with the bell icon. Okay? Thanks guys for watching. If you want to reach out to me directly, you can go to www.facebook.com/Team Lyqa for upcoming live review events, the online review program, or if you want to get one of the reviewers that I made. I would love to hear back from you. Thanks guys. Never stop learning. Aja aja. Kaya yan. I'll see you in my next video and bye for now.